Hello people, musiibye mutya abalungi, mwasiiba mutya balungi. My name is Nalongo Fortunate, your grief guide by experience. You know, grief has a language that does not need words. If you're seeing this and breathing through pain you never asked for, please know this is a part of encouragement series I've been faithfully working on to remind us that grief is not the end. I've come to understand that grief isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign that love existed, and even when loss strips you bare, your heart continues to beat, not just out of survival but out of purpose. And that is my message today. Your heart still beats with purpose. You know, grief convinces us that everything about us is shattered, that we will never be whole again, that our pain disqualifies us from being useful, that our brokenness makes us invisible to the world. But I invite you to consider this, my dear friend. Even in pieces, your heart still holds deep meaning. Every sigh, every tear, every silent night of questioning is evidence that your love still speaks even when your person is no longer here. In my book, Held Through Fire, that I'm about to unveil, I reflect on a moment I stood beside my twins' little coffins. I could barely feel my feet. I remember thinking how my heartbeat is still beating when theirs are not. But then I realized I'm their heartbeat now. My life became the echo of their presence. That is my purpose. Purpose does not always look like big plans or platforms. It can be found in silent prayers you whisper at night, the kindness you offer someone else who is grieving, the strength it takes just to get out of bed, and courage to tell your story like I eventually did. Yeah. Sometimes purpose hides in pain, waiting to be discovered as you slowly begin to breathe again. I began helping others not because I had healed completely, but because something inside me knew that my twins' love was too great to remain silent. That same fire that broke me also awakened me, and I believe it can for you too. You're not broken to matter. Let me tell you with love, you do not have to be okay to be meaningful. You don't need to feel strong to be strong. Your brokenness is not shameful. It is sacred. God sees you. He sees your crushed spirit, and in His eyes you still carry great purpose. The scripture reminds us in Psalms chapter 34 verse 18 that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who were crushed in spirit. You're not forgotten. You're not too far gone. You're still here, right here, for a reason. And as I walk through this journey, let each heartbeat remind you that there is still purpose inside you, beating through the ashes. With deep love and compassion, Nalongo Fortunate, your grief guide by experience, at Fortunate Ashes Foundation. I love you all, and please don't forget to follow, subscribe, comment, and engage us on all our social media handles in the name of Fortunate Ashes. Bye bye.